Listen, y'all, I'm a pilgrim.
My wish for this community is that it return to be a community where families live and are proud to live in the Sterling community, where children are able to walk the streets, where children are able to play, to laugh, and to develop.
And I'll do, yes I will, the best I can. Listen here, I've been tempted, Lord, I've been tried, I've been discouraged on every side, but while traveling through this land, oh, I'll do.
Bon Secours St. Francis Health System chose to work in the Sterling community just outside our downtown campus in Greenville, South Carolina. We decided that we needed to do something different as it relates to building health, promoting health, and encouraging healthier lifestyles. And we thought health is much more than just being a great hospital. Health is much more than just having a health fair or dental screenings or blood pressure screenings, but health is a little bit more holistic in terms of what impacts people's health and their healthier choices. And we decided to work collaboratively and co-creatively with the Sterling community right outside our door to see what does that look like, and how does a process of creating healthy communities from the inside out involve, and how do we engage residents from that community as decision makers, leaders, and build their capacity to inevitably choose healthier living.
They ain't seen no fruits down here, I don't know when. We used to build a strawberry patch down there, but that's been gone. Wow. But to see fruits, I never thought I'd live a day to see this here or see that there. Wow. But it's nice for the community now.
Building trust with the community, and that involved literally going door to door inside this neighborhood of roughly 800 to 900 residents and getting to know the people. That was the first step. Getting to know the people, engaging them in open-ended dialogue, and having an attitude of discovery before we landed on any of the outcomes or initiatives or indicators that people may see today. And it started very small, one person at a time, getting to know that resident and who they are as a human being, letting them get to know me and our health system, building that trust, and then together we discover what the path should be, what the journey should look like. And that has led us into some beautiful changes and symbols of transformation in the Sterling community.
We developed a master plan where the community got to do a lot of input and give a lot of ideas, and it was an opportunity to actually dream on paper. So many times we think of the what if. What if I had X amount of dollars? What would I do with this block of space? And to have the support of the hospital to come in and not necessarily answer or provide the what if, but just give you the tools to be able to go and find the answer for what if.
Co-create. So co-create is collaboration, it's relationship building, it is inclusion, and leveraging our diversity and our differences to come together around the same idea, the same mission, the same vision, and doing that in partnership with people that live there, the people that we say we are serving. Don't just serve them, but let's serve each other. Let's leverage our gifts together, collaboratively, co-creatively. And so once we move from the liberation stage into co-creation, you have that trust and you have that ability to have some creative tension, even some disagreements, but by the end of it, you end up with a more sustainable idea, a more robust idea, a more bought into idea, because you have that trust. From co-create, we look at transformation, transforming. This is where we actually make changes happen, when we implement these ideas into reality. So we go from the ideas and the dialogue and the conversation, and we actually transform the physical and maybe even interpersonal environments. Transformation can look like trails, it can look like gardens, it can look like new jobs coming into the community, or it can look like new relationships that have been formed as a result of this three-tiered process.
I'm a Greater Greenville Master Gardener, and I am also a graduate of the first South Carolina New and Beginning Farmers Program. We came to the Sterling community because there were already projects in process that indicated that people were interested in and ready to participate in gardening and farming programs and organics. And we've found that as we've talked to groups like the Sterling Land Trust, people get the need to grow your own food and to grow it organically. And one of the nice things about this neighborhood is that at one time there were farms all over this area. People remember living near or living on farms around the Sterling community.
Back then, that wasn't nothing but a whole field. That's a whole field. St. Francis was a little white building. Where the water fountain is and where the apple tree is, because we used to crawl through the bush and go all the way up through there. We see the nun. He thought they were ghosts. I got a lot of history about when we used to play right there. But we had to play in bushes.
Right.
Now, getting it developed, and you can go down there, you can go down there and have a little picnic or whatever, walk the trail or whatever. This is a good idea. It'd be safe when people ain't got to go across town to run on a trail.
Right.
And they say, well, I can go right out my house. You got elderly people like Pop want to take a walk or something. You can be safe walking down.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about nobody standing around trying to try nothing or whatever. Be comfortable, take a walk or whatever. You want to take your kids out, walk down there.
Yeah, you get some exercise. You can walk.
But I wish my mother and a whole bunch of everybody else's mothers are still living.
To see
this.
Looking forward, there's a lot of opportunity for the community to continue to lean into this idea of liberate, co-create, transform, and move into other areas like job creating, farming, micro-enterprise activity. A lot of these ideas will be led by the residents themselves, in partnership or in support of, from the hospital, from others that have come alongside them in this process. One of the most exciting things to look forward to is the Sterling Land Trust. The Sterling Land Trust is a one-of-a-kind organization and is the only organization of its kind in South Carolina, the entire state, and has already been recognized as a very unique and innovative approach to community revitalization. And they have just gotten started. They have ideas for historic preservation, for commercial development, all kinds of ideas that, again, leverage the assets and the gifts of the Sterling residents, of the Sterling High School alumni, and anybody that wants to come alongside them to help them revitalize this historic neighborhood for Greenville, South Carolina. So we may be celebrating today the things that you can see, the things that have been transformed. However, tomorrow, we may cycle right back through liberating, co-creating, and transforming yet again and again.
We are Americans. My family had meager means. My family struggled. They instilled in me a desire to achieve. They instilled in me a desire to work hard. I made it. I had a very successful career. I still have fond memories of the Sterling gym, growing up in the Sterling neighborhood. And my hope is that 50 years from now, someone who's growing up in the Sterling neighborhood today, next year, will be able to say, I made it. Life is good. I've realized many of my dreams, and I want to do what I can to be sure that those coming after me are able to achieve and to go after their dreams.
On every side, but while traveling through this land. I'll do, yes I will, the best I can.